Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of The Trunk. So, little disclosure, these episodes got destroyed in recording. I don't know why or how. Like I said, we've done it feels like 50 episodes since we did these first two. But so this is going to be the world's strongest entry of my kind of squished together. Because we had two full episodes. I'm going to have to take those down so you won't get to eat. I mean, you can't hear them. So we're just going to kind of put our thoughts in there and just kind of mash them into like a shorter episode. So these won't be like our normal episodes where they're like full length, just because obviously we watched these movies like a month ago. Yeah. So we're just going off of our notes, which I mean, I take notes way better now. I'm a good note taker now. But yeah, so we're just going to kind of go over these. This was 1990. Was the World's Strongest even second?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. The World's Strongest was second. And then they released it between episodes 39 and 40. Okay. When they should have been on their way to Namek.
I do have a synopsis, which is going to jog my memory. So, Gohan and Oolong search for the magical Dragon Balls, and their radar shows them that the orbs are being gathered by another unknown party. They investigate near a large wall of ice where Piccolo is training. Oh, right. Look at this. This is Flood. So you're going to get, it's good because you're going to get these episodes recontextualized with where we're at now, with all our in jokes that we've already had. Piccolo's fucking by water, and this is like fucking Jon Snow, man. It's a giant ball of ice. Or if you're a flat Earth person, you just believe that there's a shell of ice around Earth. So like multifaceted. They're hitting all the conspiracy theories in this one episode, and it's bad. So just like flat Earth, it makes no fucking sense. Nope. I don't remember what happened in this movie. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to go off your notes because I don't have any for this.
So there were some Cybermen-like henchmen.
I'm remembering it now. Yeah, brain guys in this.
They attack Oolong and Gohan.
Golong.
Yes, you affectionately called.
I had a good joke in the beginning, and it was ruined. Yes. I had great jokes in these episodes, and they were ruined by technology. So,
Dad Piccolo saves Gohan.
Of course. Curry, Larry, and Moe are in this. I forgot because I refused to learn their names.
Right. Then we had the second musical number with Gohan.
Oh fuck! Remember when they were singing in these episodes? Yes. They were singing in these.
Yes.
Oh man, this is like revisiting your childhood, which we just did a month ago, and it was bad then. And this is like trying to recall. Trauma. This is trauma.
Yeah. And so the main villains of the movie have a 50-year grudge with Master Roshi.
Yeah.
And so they kidnap Bulma, thinking that Roshi is the strongest person in the world. Yeah. And that they want to take him down.
Do you think it's really because like Roshi stole some porn from them or a pair of underwear? Like him and Oolong like stole some shit of his wife. And now he's like been asleep for 50 years, and he's woken up. He's like, that motherfucker. He stole my wife's panties and some nudies of her.
Well, with Roshi and his alt as Jackie Chan, he could have stolen his wife.
Dude, Master Roshi is secretly the CEO of Pornhub. That's what he's doing now. If Roshi existed now, he definitely created Pornhub. Like that is his business.
Yeah, and Oolong's right there with him as the CFO.
I mean, his name is Oolong. I mean, come on, that's his porn name. He's starring in these because Roshi couldn't have anybody else. It's him and Launch, and this fucking Yamcha's there.
Yeah, and so then Dr. Willow wanted to take the body of the strongest in the world, which is why they also kidnapped Roshi.
Yeah.
Only Bulma decides to speak up and say that, no, Goku is the strongest person.
Yeah, this is when Bulma was dumb.
Yes. Eventually, she got smarter.
She did,
Yeah. They brainwashed Piccolo, but he was still a badass.
Piccolo's always great. Yeah. I did have another note. I said Gohan again shows power because this is when early on when he was like not powerful yet, but he was like being a little badass in this. Yeah. I remember him fighting.
It was the first use of Kaioken in the movies. Krillin just keeps getting bullied in these movies.
Krillin still sucks. You know what I've come to find though? I hate Krillin. I mean, Krillin never bothered me before. Like I never felt like I hated Krillin.
But these movies,
watching these all back to back, I fucking hate Krillin. He might be the worst character in Dragon Ball. I mean, Oolong's bad.
Yes. But at least Oolong, like we know what he is.
But he's a fucking pig.
Yes.
Also, he's not a human being. I know he has sentiency because there's like dog people in Dragon Ball, which I mean, they went away from that a long time ago. Yeah. But like, it's just weird that Krillin's there. He's a fucking cop. I feel like he's a cop in a Saw movie. He ain't figuring shit out. It's taken him 9 movies to figure out that somehow something went wrong. He ain't saving nobody. Every trap, he's setting off all the traps. He's walking in and they're like, no, don't. And he fucking steps on the button or he presses the button. That's Krillin.
Yeah. And also, as we learned later in the movies, in these early movies, Krillin is a closet pervert.
Oh, yeah. He's really perverted. He doesn't get out of that until he meets 18. Because 18 beats the shit out of him. You know it. Yes. She's like, I can beat your ass. Like, I'm literally an android. He knows it. Yeah. And he is afraid of her. So he gets put in his place.
Albeit that
he's into it a little bit.
Yeah. And to back him up, 18 could beat up a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah. And she's got her brother. 17's going to come over and smack some shit out of him.
Well, when he's not taking care of some animals in the park.
Yeah, it's fucking reservation shit. Yeah. On some world.
Yeah. And then this was like the turning point of Piccolo's relationship with the Z fighters in the movies.
Yeah.
And that was really about all that really happened.
And they're like a robot. Doesn't he turn into some big thing at the end?
Yeah, the big brain turns into a giant red ribbon mech.
Oh, that's right. He's like a Gundam.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it for that movie. Yeah. I mean, Willow was great. I remember us talking about he was better than Garlic Jr. was before this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, he at least had a reason for doing what he was doing. Garlic Jr. still sucks. Now, we've watched way more of these movies. Garlic Jr. still, him and Pilaf are still at the bottom.
Yeah.
They have not come up. Nobody's gotten, I mean, people have gotten better.
But
they're still at the bottom.
The one, I think,
Lord Suck's pretty bad.
Android 13 or Bojack. One of them was.
I think 13's. I think 13's worse.
Yes.
Come on, I'm gonna kick your ass, boy.
Yeah.
God, his trucker hat. Oh, yes. I forgot about him. Yeah, Pilaf got a saving grace. I don't think it gets any worse than this. Bio Broly might be the worst villain. I think he's at the bottom.
Probably, but
because he's not real. He's just a fucking
no, we can't even count.
He looks like somebody from fucking Scooby Doo. That's what he looks like. He's like covered in mud, like Scooby Doo villain. Yeah, they pull off his mask.
Right. It's like if the DC took Swamp Thing and just took out all the texture.
Yeah. And the goodness in the character. They take the character. So I guess we'll move on to Tree of Might. This came after this. It was the second movie in 1990. I do remember this movie a little more. This is where they're camping and
they blow away the flames with their just energy.
Energy, only you can prevent forest fires. Krillin, Smokey the Bear is gonna beat Krillin's ass. I feel like Smokey the Bear could beat Krillin's ass. He's like, "Where the fuck are you starting this fire?" He's gonna be the next Eva. I bet he's in Dad's clothes. Fucking Turles is in this.
We have the.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Baby Bop's in this. Baby Bop's sister's in this. I forgot. That dragon just disappears.
Yeah, we've got Icarus slash Haya Dragon.
Haya Dragon. I want to train a dragon to stand on top of a ball like him. Oh yeah. So there's a wish in this. Only one wish. No time for interruptions.
Nope.
Goku in a barrel.
So with them, the villains plant a seed for this tree to grow and absorb the planet's energy, which kills the planet and makes the fruit ripen. And whoever eats it, they gets stronger. How much stronger? We don't know.
It's nebulous. This movie's bad.
Yes. Do not watch this movie.
Yeah, it's fucking bad. Like, at least the movie before this.
Yes. It's
decent. It's
serviceable.
It's serviceable. This movie's fucking bad. Yeah. Like, I don't like this movie. I do want Hasbro to make... Who owns Barrel of Monkeys? I don't know who owns them, but they need to make Barrel of Gokus. I just want some tiny Gokus in a barrel to hang up. Seems like something Goku be into it. 30,000, I bet that was a power level at this time.
Yeah.
Who the fuck knows where we're at now?
Yeah. Yamcha got suckered on a 15-year loan for a car.
I mean, I feel like that's people today. You get him to come in, you're like, hey, it's going to be what interest rate you think you want? How much you pay month? How much can you pay month? I pay about $900. You're paying $900 for a Nissan Versa. Yeah. Great.
Like, Yamcha's the person with like a 300 or 400 credit score.
Yeah.
That.
But he thinks. See, he's coming in. Yeah. See, there's people that know they got that credit score. But then he thinks he's got like an 800.
Yeah.
So he's coming in trying to buy a Ferrari, and he's getting a Versa.
Yeah.
He's paying $1,000 for it. That's what he's doing. Like, not good. This is the C Team Ginyu Force.
Yes.
They are bad.
Yeah, you got Turles and the Turles Crusher Core.
Yeah, I bet Yamcha doesn't understand math.
No.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff Yamcha doesn't understand.
I mean, the only time he makes it is when he's dead. That's his best time. That's when he's living his best life when he's dead.
You're right.
I said Gohan still has a tail.
Yeah. Because he turned into an ape when he shouldn't have at this point in the anime.
No, and I said, what's his plan? He's going to ripen this fruit and then eat it and then nothing.
And then I guess he was
kill the planet.
Yeah, he was just going to go on to the next planet.
Because we don't know how much more powerful he gets. It's like, okay, so you brought your ragtag team of knockoff Ginyu Force and you did nothing.
Yeah, and I think at some point he wanted to take out Frieza, but I don't think that was necessarily explained in detail, just maybe briefly mentioned.
I like my old way of taking notes because it's just like words. I'm like, this is ideas. I'm just like, how does Goku win? Steve the Deer. Yeah. The tree gives him the power?
Yes.
The Gods of Destruction. Yeah. That's my notes for this.
Yeah. The tree gave Goku the power to destroy the tree.
The tree don't even like itself.
What the fuck?
Man. The tree is like a Gen Zer on TikTok. He's just depressed. Yeah. He just wants to end it all. He's just like, well, shit, this sucks. Yeah. I'm not rich and famous like all these people on TikTok. Why does this video of a guy with a fake little hand dinosaur have 3 million views? I don't fucking know. Stupid as shit. Someone's liking it.
Yeah. And then I remember we put Turles closer to Pilaf.
Yeah, he's pretty far down. Yeah. I don't know why I wrote Gods of Destruction. I think they were mentioned in this at some point.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Obviously not Beerus in them, but they were mentioned at some point. Steve the Deer dies. That deer got fucked up.
That they finally got to Bambi's father.
Yeah, Bambi's father. Just, oh man, they got it. I mean, that's all I got for that. Yeah. I mean, that movie's bad. Don't fucking watch it. This is like a double episode of like a decent and a bad. Yeah. Like neither of these are good movies.
But. Right. But if you want to watch The World's Strongest, you can. Yeah. If you want to watch Tree of Might, do not do it. It says save yourself like 40, 50 minutes, however long it was.
Yeah, I mean, also I feel like in our tier list that we're going to do, we'll tell you the ones like not to watch. Yeah. There's some of these that are bad, but worth watching because they're funny.
Yeah.
But that is not one of them. No. I mean, that's all I got. I mean, I wish we had our other episodes, but it didn't work out. So, like I said, this will be a more truncated version of our episodes. Luckily, this is the second one you're listening to, so it doesn't matter.
Right. Now, if you want those other episodes, we may put them up on the Patreon.
Yeah, I'll probably put them on the Patreon so you can hear us go, That's what it sounds like. Yeah. It's great, But yeah, it's a bummer. There's probably good shit in there. Luckily, I wrote down the only good... Yeah. Look, I had as many good things as the movie did. Okay? That's all the jokes I had for that. Yeah. Because that's all the movie gave me. But anyway, like I said, you're listening to this from the future, from the past. The future us, but the second episode. So, look at that. The quality. Now, just be prepared. The quality may dip right after this. But it's going to go right back up.
All right.
So, we figured that shit out now. So, there's a couple episodes between this and like Broly that are fine. But they're, somehow we got it right in Dead Zone. I don't understand. The first episode, great. Lil Eckley, great. These next 2 episodes, fucking shit.
Right.
The next 3 after this, fine. And then the next ones after that are immaculate. I don't know what to tell you.
I think now it's time for us to go back to the future.
Back to the future. All right. That's all I got.